Hi, Letty. It's Vicky. And hello to my other subbies and friends, too. Happy 4th of July. I hope that you all have a wonderful, safe 4th of July. I feel like I've been celebrating the 4th of July for 6 months because of it being placed in the middle of the week on a Wednesday. It seems like we had people over last weekend. There'll be activities this upcoming weekend. Can we make a decision around this place? I don't think so. This is a video response, but I hope that others feel free to join in the conversation to help Letty and myself out with this situation and leave a comment. Now, Letty, I just had to make a video, honey, because what's up with giving someone 500 characters on the YouTube comment boxes? Please. 5,500 characters? I use up 500 characters saying hello. So, anyway, I just had to make a video response. And you guys will see that this is Letty's channel that's up on my TV. And for those of you who don't know, I watch my YouTube videos on my television because I have a Sony Blu-ray player. And no, I do not work for Sony, but I do love my Blu-ray player. What would I do without it? Okay, so anyway, Letty's question and her hurdle was finding sketches, finding example layouts for your traditional 4x6 photograph on a double page layout. And in this video, which I will link to, I think, if I know how to do that, Letty, for those of you watching, is doing a scrap album for a friend, and she has a lot of pictures, most of them older photos, and she wants to do some double page layouts, and she's struggling trying to find good examples that allow us to do a double page and your traditional 4x6 photo. I repeat myself all the time, and I hate, I'm hitting myself that I do that. But anyway, you get the point. Now, Letty, I'm going to send you the only link that I have to a website that I feel has great examples of double page layouts using 4x6 photos. Now, even that site, that blog or whatever it is, it still uses a lot of the new trendy 2x3 photos, 2x2 photos, and I struggle using smaller pictures myself. I can crop a picture back to a 4x4 sometimes, but for me, I just am stuck using 4x6 or 6x4 photographs. And I'm not really stuck because I want to use 4x6 photographs. I like sometimes to be able to see more than the person's face. And I think a lot of times on the smaller Instagram photos or the 2x2s, 2x3s, you're missing a lot of background detail. So I really like the 4x6. And I agree with Letty that most of the sketches out there are for the 1x the one-page scrapper, and for the new smaller photographs. And I'm not saying I don't love them. I do. I love watching people create those layouts with the smaller pictures. I just never seem to be able to get my subjects and information into a photograph that's small. Now, Letty, let me suggest going to, and you probably already know this, scrapbook.com and 2psinAbucket.com. They both have galleries, and if you click on the gallery and then you click on the search in this content. Oh no, before you do that, honey, click on scrapbooking. Then click in the search box and type in double page layouts, 12 by 24, 24 by 12 layouts, 4 by 6 photographs. You will find a lot of examples on those websites as well. Maybe I shouldn't have used the word a lot, because it's probably like one double page layout for every 50 single page layouts. Sometimes I think some layouts are about the art. They're very artsy. I love that, don't get me wrong. I love that. But for me, about 70% of the time when I'm putting a page together, it's about getting the photos documented and into my albums. I don't want that to sound like I don't care about the art aspects. I do. I wouldn't spend all this money on scrapbook products if I didn't care how my page looked, or if I didn't enjoy the artsy aspects behind my own scrapbook pages. But I kind of like to do both. I want some art, I want some photographs, but the main thing to me is having a picture that is going to really tell a story in 10 years, 20 years, maybe even 50 years. Who knows? You know, I always say my boys will probably sell my albums at a swap meet for $1.50. Who knows? I hope they don't. And I'm teasing a little bit. Even my grandson and husband and son, occasionally they'll stop and look at a scrapbook page and enjoy it. I don't know. They say they enjoy it, but the look on their face is saying maybe I'm keeping them from something. I don't know. Anyway, what I wanted to say is, Letty, thank you so much for sharing your pages. You definitely have become one of my favorite channels and people to watch. And I just love your videos and your layouts. And I'm so sorry your little doggy isn't feeling well. Bless its heart. I'm definitely a animal lover. My dogs were spoiled rotten. Listen, they had carte blanche around our house. The joke was, I used to say to the kids, don't eat the roast beef, that's for the dogs. I got you guys bologna. Yeah, so that's not very nice, is it? But, you know, the kids grew up and they're fine and they're healthy. I'm going to send you a link to the blog where I found some nice double page layouts. It's not all 4x6 photos, unfortunately, but it's a start. I think this layout is great because you really had a challenge trying to get the card on this layout. And see, this layout is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Sometimes my layouts, it's not about the embellishments or the paper. That comes into second place. It's the photos or the memorabilia that I want on that page. And it's difficult. I wish more people, maybe scrappy magazines, some of our big name folks, Tim Holtz, Anna Griffin, so on, would do examples of double page layouts using the good old-fashioned 4x6 picture. Anyway, Letty, I just had to also, before I leave, I wanted to say thanks for sharing this. Thank you for the shout out in your video. You're a doll. I love watching your videos, and I appreciate you watching mine. I hope maybe some of my layouts can help you in the way that I've laid my photographs out on the layouts, because that's what I struggle with, how to get the pictures on a double page layout so they don't look goofy. But once again, love you, Letty. I'm so glad you're home for the summer now. The only bad thing is the summer's too short for me. And I won't even say it. Yes, I have to. And before long, Miss Letty will be back at school working her tail off. And we'll see less videos, less cards and layouts. But I'm going to gobble them up while you are on a roll. And I'm so glad this friend asked you to do this scrapbook album for her. That means a lot of layouts from Letty. Yay! That's a thumbs up there. See? Thumbs up. Okay, guys, listen. Be missing you all. I hope to do a whole video today and share a couple of layouts that I put together. My mojo's still not like it was, but I kind of forced myself to do a couple of pictures that I wanted to get on paper, and I enjoyed it. Now it's just doing more pictures and more layouts when it's a beautiful day like this. Listen to the birds chirping. Oh, or dogs barking. Happy 4th of July, everyone. I hope you're all well.